What I ate in a day. Hi guys, so I am going to do a video today on what I eat in a day. So if you have any sensitivities or triggers to talking about food or calories or weight loss, please switch off this video. This video is not for you. So a lovely follower reached out to me on Instagram asking if I could show how to eat well. She's trying to lose a little bit of weight on a budget, and I totally get it. I totally get it. It can seem impossible, especially if you are calorie counting, you're trying to get in enough calories, especially in protein, and you're trying to eat well on a budget. And yeah, it can certainly seem quite difficult. So I decided to do this video. I'm currently myself trying to eat a bit better at the moment, so it's the perfect time. And I will show the calories throughout the video of what I'm eating in a day. Now keep in mind that this is only one day. I do try to eat quite varied, but a lot of the things that I show in this video is something we would quite often eat. The other thing I wanted to just add is I will pop the calories on screen, and I will also put an approximate cost of each meal. But bear in mind, I actually don't track non-starchy vegetables. So the likes of carrots, peas, beans, things like that, I don't track them. So if you want to track them, your calories may be a little higher. But yeah, this is what I ate in a day. So follow along and I hope you enjoy it. So first up we have porridge. I made this with water and I left it soaking overnight. That is 40 grams of oats, and then I just added some almond milk on top and microwaved it for about 2 minutes, and I added some fruit on top and some peanut butter, and I had it also with a coffee, and that's some cinnamon, sorry, on top of the banana. But this is something that I have a lot of mornings. I would have this quite often for breakfast, and it is great, keeps me full for a long time. So I am about to prepare my lunch, and this is one way that I find really helps us to save money when trying to eat a bit better. And that is, one, to try and buy meat from the reduced section. So the meat you're about to see, I have bought reduced, and I've got quite a heavy discount on that. So the cost of that protein per gram is going to be much lower than if I bought it full price. So that is a great way to save money. And the other thing that I do to try and save time and money is to meal prep. So I find that if I don't meal prep, that's when I'm going to be tempted to make something quick and easy that isn't maybe as healthy. I try and make sure that I make meals that are for about 3 to 5 days. And at least for me, but also most times as well for my husband. And yeah, that just helps us to save money. So for lunch, I'm going to be making these. These are mango and coconut chicken kebabs. They are frozen right now, but I'm actually going to stick them into the air fryer from frozen, and they will cook perfectly. And these I bought back in May, I think. Let me see. Yeah, May. And they were reduced, so they're $1.88 for the 3 of them, or for the 3 portions, I'd say there is. So there is 6 skewers, and I'm going to do 2 skewers per lunch. So this should make 3 lunches. And then here I have 3 bags of cauliflower rice. So that is 1 there, and that is 2 in there. So normally I would divide each one by 2, but what I'm actually going to do is probably have 1 per day. So I'm going to just make them. They're really easy to make. You can just microwave them. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm also going to add some of this. I don't think I'll make it all up because that's a lot of veg. But just add a bit of flavour. And then what I think I'm going to do is I will add some sauce to it. So I'll show you what I add to it when it's made. So I just added a little water and a little bit of soy sauce because the vegetables should kind of make their own stock. And that's all I'm going to flavour this veg with. So I'm just reducing that mixture. I want it to kind of be a bit more sticky than that. I just used about a third of that packet of veg, so that should do the 3 days. I'm going to be using obviously the cauliflower rice, so I'm not too worried. I'm going to be getting more than enough veg in that as well. So yeah, it's going to be a lower carb lunch, and I'm going to have some fruit probably afterwards in the afternoon, so I'm not really too worried about going too hungry. So yeah, that's going to be my lunch. I'll show you when it's made. So this is the finished dinner. I have 3 of them made. These 2 I made the rice first, and I'm just going to put that in the fridge, so I'm not worried about keeping that warm. And that one is my one that I'm having now. And I am just going to add some of this sauce here to the top. I think I'm going to put it on the cauliflower rice. So I'm just going to squeeze that out here. So yeah, that's just some buffalo sriracha kind of sauce. So yeah, that is my lunch, and I'm going to put the sauce on these other 2 when I'm eating them tomorrow and the next day. I had to take these chickens off the skewer, so they'd fit in that little container. But yeah, that is lunch prepped for the next few days. It is mid-afternoon, it's actually 3:30, and I am just going to have a snack. I picked up these, actually I'll show you the packet. These about 2 weeks ago, I think. That's what the packet looks like, and they were in Home Savers, which is pretty much B&M if you're in England. Ours is called Home Savers, and I don't know what they're like, but I'm going to give them a go. So I'm going to have one of those, and I'm going to have a Frito caramel, and I'm going to have a coffee. I have run out of my milk, so it looks much milkier than normal. I really don't like full fat milk, but do you know what? I like coffee a whole lot more, so I'm going to go for it. I was going to have a black coffee, but then I just changed my mind at the last second. So yeah, I don't know what they're like. I don't know why the orange is putting me off. I think it's because it looks like it is orange flavour and not caramel. But hopefully it's alright. I'll let you know what I think. But yeah, that is my snack. I will have to start making dinner soon, so this will get me through until dinner time. Then it is time for dinner, so I have also gone with a saving here. I have a €5 meal. So I put up €5 meals every single week. They're here on YouTube in my shorts, and there is full recipes in the shorts in the description. So if you want to use them to try to eat well, there's often variations you can make to even reduce the calories if you want to. Obviously I am confined to a budget of €5, but if you have an extra euro, you can make it even healthier, increase the amount of vegetables you're eating. So yeah, it's just a basis that you can use to help reduce the cost. If you are living alone, you can make a €5 meal last for a few days. And yeah, hopefully it will help you reduce the cost of eating well on a budget. So for dinner tonight, I am having a €5 meal, and it is chicken, sweet and sour with carrots, some spring onions sprinkled on top, and some white rice, basmati rice. And that is a homemade sweet and sour sauce. So check out that €5 video if you want to know how it's made. So I'm just after filming a budget video and I'm going to have a snack. I'm going to have some jellies because I'm tired. It's been a long day. And I'm going to have some Sour Patch Kids. 8 of those is 78 calories. So I don't know, I might have another 8, but I think for sure I'll be having these 8. So I've taken them out. That would be a great tip, if you don't already do it, is to take out your portion, because if you're taking it straight from the packet, I'll forget how many I've eaten, especially when I'm not looking at what I'm doing. So I'm going to be doing work here on the laptop, and there's just no way I'm going to remember how many jellies I've eaten. So yep, I'm going to do some work, and I don't know what else I'll have this evening. So that is what I ate in a day. I actually didn't eat anything more after the jellies. I just got stuck into my laptop because I have a toddler and I have kids off at the moment with the summer holidays. A lot of my work is actually done at night, so a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that is boring I won't get into, often knee deep into the laptop, that is all done at night. So I am often up quite late doing that. So yeah, it would be quite normal for me to want to have something sweet in the evening to try and help get me through that time on the laptop. So hopefully you aren't quite as busy at night. So yeah, that was my evening. The only other thing that I had that I didn't actually get to film was I had a green tea. I don't always have a green tea. I just find it is quite nice sometimes at night. So yeah, that is what I ate in a day. I will put up the whole day's calories here now. And yeah, hopefully this video is helpful. The only other things that I would say to you is if you want to increase your protein, another way to do it if you're not buying reduced foods is to maybe think about using a protein powder. I know there is My Protein, that's quite good value and great quality. I've used it for years, and there is so many discount codes everywhere online for it, so you just need to find a sponsored athlete basically. I'm afraid I'm not one, so yeah, I have no affiliate link for you, but yeah, it's grand, it's great quality, and I have loads of flavours. So that is one thing you can do. For instance, I could have added a scoop into my porridge. If you are adding protein to your porridge, just a little tip, add it after you've heated it up. It goes weird in the microwave, it just does. So yeah, I would either add it to a bit of hot water and then put it into your porridge. That is probably the best idea. Or you can just scoop it in dry into your porridge once it's been heated up. But yeah, I didn't need to increase my protein that day. I wasn't working out. I didn't need to increase it any more than what I ate. I do think that protein from its natural source in food is usually better. But if you're vegetarian or haven't eaten enough protein in other ways that day, it's definitely a great option for you, and it's really great price. Like, it's probably one of the best prices per gram. And then the other thing I would say to you is to stay away from the likes of protein bars and protein crisps and protein cereals. They are not worth the price tag. Not if you're on a budget. I'm sure they are delicious and quick and on the go, they're great, but they are not worth it if you're on a budget. So yeah, I hope this video has helped you. It's definitely not a video for everyone, but if you are trying to lose weight, it's definitely how I would go about it. I will chat to you all on Thursday. I am back with my usual week in my budget, and I will chat to you all then. Bye.